Another season complete, another video. Welcome to the third installment of TNP Gaming's annual Top 10 Moments of the League of Legends season. With the conclusion of the Season 4 World Championships, it's time to once again look back and reflect on the greatest moments of the season. For this list, we defined a moment as an event that occurred during Season 4 that affected the League of Legends scene. This means that mechanical outplays, professional matches, compelling storylines, and riot-sanctioned events, from the LCS to the LPL, were all considered for this list. This also means that anything prior to the start of Pandora TV's Champions Winter 2013-14 will not be eligible for this list. With so much action this season, narrowing this list down to 10 was extremely difficult, and we would like to remind you that even if your favorite moment isn't on our list, it probably is on someone else's. I'm Landovva, and this is the top 10 moments in Season 4, brought to you by TNP Gaming. Number 10. Complexity. Beware the blue turtle shell. There were so many great upsets during this season, but no single team had as many as Complexity did during the 2014 North American LCS Summer Split. The team that became famous for their ability to only beat first-place teams earned them the moniker of the Blue Turtle Shell of the NALCS. With charismatic personalities as well as an ability to seemingly never lose in the late game, fans of the LCS quickly learned that they could never count Complexity out no matter how big the deficit. With memorable wins against Cloud9, Curse, and Dignitas, Complexity showed us that any team with the drive and determination to succeed can, and they squeak onto our list at number 10.
Needs to use his Zhonya's. Everybody's trying to go for the fast fingers, and if it's slow, you're going to be on the end of that. They could look to finish it. Do they see Robert? They got a Nexus turret to end the game. This is going to be a through the front door base race. They are trying to get this down. Robert going for the shots. He's got a black shield to stay alive. He still has no summoners, actually. Few more. Holy shit, they win the game by going in through the front door. Over 80 minutes. Complexity takes down. What are they even doing trying to get an engage on this fight? Probably gets out with a flash. He's quite safe in the situation now. The shockwave is huge, but can he answer with more? Robert misses Shifter. He's right over the wall. There's the shot, but he waited too long. Robert wasn't firing that whole entire time in the fight, but the rest of the team has locked it up.
Did not suffer a single
Chaos is the first one hit up. We see Lemonation on the Zhonya's high in the back line, and Robert focuses him. Nobody's even looking at Robert right now. There goes the Wish. They get more heals coming out, and this is beautiful positioning from Complexity. This could easily be game 70 seconds per death timer. There's the Nexus turret. Can you believe it? Complexity gonna take down Cloud9 on day 3.
unbelievable ribs.
Number 9. Paris, France, the 2014 All-Star event. The second annual LCS All-Star event kicked off in France with a far different look than last year. Cloud9, Fnatic, OMG, SK Telecom T1K, and the Taipei Assassins all represented their regions in a mini world-style tournament. At the same time, the 10 most popular players as voted by the fans were selected and placed onto teams Ice and Fire, competing in various competitions throughout the weekend. Whether it was the return of Messiah and Toys for Hexakill, Froggen on Anivia for Pick 10, or SK Telecom's dominating performance, the electric atmosphere of the French crowd helped make this installment of All-Stars unforgettable and raise the bar for next season. Number 8. Alliance, the new kings of Europe. Froggen is considered by many to be the best mid laner in the Western world, and 2014 was his chance to prove it. After the historical breakup of CLG EU, Froggen assembled a team consisting of himself, Wicked, Shook, Tabs, and Kazmich, eventually replaced by Nif. Dubbed EU's Super Team, Alliance didn't quite live up to their hype in the spring split, but during the summer, they exploded. With a dominating 21-7 record, Alliance cruised through the playoffs, culminating with a 3-1 victory over Fnatic in the grand finals at Gamescom, becoming the first European team besides Fnatic to finish first place in Europe. Despite beating Najin White Shield in the perfect game, a lot was left to be desired from the team after failing to make it out of the group stage at Worlds. With roster changes in the works, we can only wait and see what the future holds in store for Froggen and his team.
They're hanging on for dear life. The charm goes down the gorilla. The shockwave misses, and Najin Whiteshield look like their impeccable record will fall here as Alliance strike revenge back on them and claim second spot in the group. The pressure very much will be on Cloud9 tomorrow. Alliance do it. They take down Najin Whiteshield. All right, they also...
Number 7. SK Telecom T1K. The perfect season. Fresh off of their dominating Season 3 World Championship, SK Telecom T1K cruised into Pandora TV Champions Winter 2013 at their peak. With Faker at his most dominant, SKT did the seemingly impossible and became the first and only team in Champions history to achieve the perfect season. 2-0s over Team NB, sister team SK Telecom T1S, and CJ Entus Blaze in the group stage, combined with 3-0s against Samsung Blue, KT Rolster Bullets, and Samsung Ozone, gave them an astounding 15-0 record as they cruised to first place. Unfortunately, this was the high point for the team in Season 4, as they struggled through both successive OGN seasons, failing to make it back to Worlds. It remains to be seen if this once unstoppable force will be able to once again make it back to the world stage, but rest assured, Faker and friends will do everything that they can to make it a reality in Season 5.
Has done the impossible. There is a perfect season for SK Telecom T1K.
Number 6. This is for Kaboom. Kaboom takes down Alliance. I love Reddit, don't you? A day before their match against Alliance, a post on our League of Legends made it to the front page, saying that the wildcard spot was useless and a waste of time. People quickly jumped onto this bandwagon, and then kaboom! It happened. Hailing from Brazil, Kaboom Esports did the impossible and took down Alliance in the biggest upset ever seen on the world stage. This allowed Cloud9, who defeated Najin White Shield right after, to eliminate Alliance from the tournament and move themselves into the playoff round. Sparked by their prodigy mid laner Tinones, Kaboom was able to control the game from start to finish, making everyone realize that the little wildcard spot so many called useless was far more valuable to these growing regions than anyone could have ever imagined.
Almost about to go down. Down, Alliance down. Kaboom! They lit the fuse, and they are going to take the game here. It's just a bit more. Frost's charmed up, and it's the kiss of death for him. A triple kill coming in for Tinones, and I can't believe it, D-Man. Kaboom takes the game over Alliance. What the hell just happened? The team that absolutely...
Number 5. CLG's debacle, the boot camp in Korea. CLG is an organization known to make some interesting choices throughout their existence, but this one has to take the cake. After sending the entire team to Korea to boot camp for playoffs, Hotshot and the GGs stepped into the LCS spotlight for Week 11 of the NALCS.
He's just having everything.
You never know what they're going to do. These
He's
guys
just looking around. Hasn't been in a champ select in a while. He forgets. Oh! Nautilus comes through. I think that's like, what are you doing?
Going 0-4 and placing CLG in 6th place, setting them up for a quarterfinal showdown against Curse. With clear internal issues plaguing the team, the bootcamp in Korea failed to help CLG as they dropped 3-0 to Curse in the quarterfinals before also losing to Dignitas, sending them to relegations, where Doublelift had to carry them back from 0-2 down to barely retain their LCS spot. With such a busy offseason ahead for CLG, fans have to wonder if this is the year they will tap into their potential, get the resets, and finally make it back to Worlds.
This is going to be it. They are pushed back to the fountain right now. Nexus turrets are falling. 34 minutes into the game. A clean sweep on Counter Logic Gaming after the boot camp in Korea. It's not going to be enough to stop Curse, and it's going to be a 3-0 in the best of 5 quarterfinals. Curse takes out Counter Logic Gaming.
Number 4. August 23rd, 2014. Welcome to the League of Backdoors. August 23rd, 2014 was one of the strangest days in professional League of Legends history. TSM played Dignitas in the North American LCS playoffs, and Team Coast played LOL Pro in the Challenger Series playoffs. First, Zion Spartan on Nasus teleported into TSM's base, killing Dyrus and then the Nexus to give Dignitas the 1-0 lead in the series. Game 2 featured Amazing on Elise, who showed us that he too could backdoor a game, tying the series 1-1. Combine this with a third backdoor by Lod in the Challenger Series later that night, and fans of backdoors and base races got so much more than they ever hoped for. Who said League of Legends was a boring game?
Dyrus with the team.
Dyrus gets hit up. This might be the time. Now he starts to teleport. He goes in. Dyrus is going to have to get out with the team. He leaves the slicing maelstrom on. Crumbs goes for the speed up on the ultimate.
Dyrus
really be able to jump in. That's going to be a lockdown in the inhibitor. The Amazing gets hit. Kiwi Kid's a little too far here. He's going to have to try and get himself out. Living Artillery and the rest of the shots of fire.
Zion is just killing the Nexus.
Zion Spartan could easily, single-handedly win the game by himself. 54-54 on the clock. The Nexus turret. He has minions. It's going to be on to the next.
Amazing.
Kind of amazing. He misses the shockwave, or the sonic wave, I should say. And he hits the Tempest. The cripple may slow the attack, but it's not on that anymore.
Oh my God.
He's going to be able to hit it. A few last hits.
He got it.
My God, he wins the game.
Oh my God.
All by himself. The inhibitors and the Nexus turrets. Zion Spartan wins the game for Dignitas. He's making his way in. Oh my gosh, he's going to say Zion Spartan. You just did this to my team. Now it's my turn.
Guess who's back trying to stop him?
Shots.
It's going to be Zion. Can he stop him?
Zion comes in. He knows what's going on. The
Why
comes
kill
out.
him?
Can
Why
they
kill him?
Oh my God. They kill him. The Nexus is saved. 65 minutes and the game continues. Dyrus tries to get himself in. He's got tiny arms though, and he can't get to the Nexus in time. Saplins won't be able to do it. He misses, and Dignitas saves the day with the entire team.
Why in the world would Wild Turtle use culling when it's a hit away from winning the game on the Nexus? The spell doesn't hit the Nexus. Now Dignitas has 4 dead, and they survive another day.
This is ridiculous. Dignitas just taking the gold lead at 100,000
No way.
gold now. 19 kills to 16. We're going to be breaching 70 minutes here coming up on this game, and Dignitas on life support keeps themselves in this game with about 2,000 health left. Not even on the Nexus. Now they push in.
Oh God.
40 seconds.
Oh God.
on
No.
Dyrus. Oh,
There's
shoot.
another one.
No way.
A new challenger approaches. Amazing.
Turn on the frenzy.
It's
Here
pretty
we
low.
go.
The Nexus is still pretty low. It does heal. That's it.
Nobody's got it.
No one's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, game number 3, 1-1. TSM wins game number 2.
There is honestly nothing I can say after this game.
But we have more games.
Still running back for the defense, but can it go down in time? 800 health on Zed. The shadow
He's
comes
trying to blow him
out.
up. He
He
got
picks
him.
up rocks. He's 6 attacks from the Nexus.
he gonna get it?
Comes
He got
in,
it.
and that's the game. Lawbro bring it back 1-1.
Lod, you can see him jumping up out of his seat. An ice blast would have killed him there. He is so happy for his team right now.
Number 3. Starhorn Royal Club. Communication is overrated. A combination of Chinese and Korean professionals, Starhorn Royal Club quickly became one of the most feared teams in the LPL. With Uzi the only returning player from the Season 3 World Finalists, the team quickly picked up a strong roster, which included former OGN jungler Insec. Uzi and Insec quickly became the catalysts for Starhorn's strong performances, helping lead the team to the World Finals for the 2nd straight year, where they were defeated 3-1 by Samsung White. With players communicating in only basic English and by using Riot's smart ping system, Starhorn showed us that, with a star like Uzi, you can be a world-class team without needing fluent communication.
went the other way again as they lose 4 men pretty much instantly. But there is a Destiny. Where's he going? He's going into the middle of them. They're going to go for the fight.
Is it the fight they want? That's the question. The culling goes down. Starhorn rolls the back out 90. The hook on Instinct doesn't get followed through, and Cloud's in trouble. He will get taken down. Sam picks up the side. Now we're going to see Instinct figure out there's the party, and it works out well. Sam in trouble. Has to flash away, and suddenly it's a 2v4 race.
Chase down there. Sam does get one. Zero flashes in. He lands the frost queen. Here comes the...
OMG are committing really hard here though. Uzi up in 3 seconds.
Uzi could go in deep. Though Cloud scores down. Shockwave. Get on towards it. OMG just scattering like the wind. And Starhorn Roka. They're pinging on the next. They're going. Look at Uzi. He's already going there.
Still have 3 men going. There's 30 seconds for Cloud.
They've lost.
There's 40 for Cool and Sand. This is Royal Club's game.
It's a Chinese relay race. Everyone is back and forth from now.
They're going to do it. The sapling landed. It stopped the recalls. And Starhorn Royal Club being back behind the whole game and come back with a brilliant couple of team fights. What a turnaround. Insect with the Crow Storm. Absolutely pivotal in every single fight.
Number 2. A spectacle like no other. Season 4's World Championships. Many felt it would be difficult to top Season 3's event, but the Season 4 World Championships did everything that Season 3's didn't. There were exciting games in every group, incredible individual plays, and great crowds in every city. There was even a real closing ceremony. The event was highlighted by the even more dominant Korean hype train. Samsung White cruised to their first World Championship in front of a home crowd, making Korea the 2-time reigning champs of the world. With Season 5 approaching, fans can only hope that a Western team can finally bring home the big one.
News once again, but where's the back of the monsoon comes out? Here comes Westar! He's GA with a pump, and Name is down and out! Yu is down! 3 men are dead here! They can take Baron, or they can say, screw the Baron, let's go for the
victory!
Oh my god, Price is going low here, but he himself has got a Guardian Angel. Nexus story number 1 goes down. Deathmark on Sakura. He will use the Wild Growth. They gotta take down these Nexus stories. Still 20 seconds to the rest. FCZF takes a burst. Koro is still in there. Oh no! On the Nexus. Nexus gonna finish it. They're managing to do it. Edward David. Can you believe it? Insane! Actually dive into the backside, but he's going to be going down quickly. Yellow Star actually focused by Vasily, trying to get the reset. There's the equalizer. They've got to walk back over it. Double kill for Reckless. Can he get any more here? He will get more. And now they're on towards No Name. Are they trying to give a pentakill over to Reckless? They are. There's the Quadra. Can he get himself the pentakill? Cyanide and Piquet both closing in. There's the slow. Xiao Wei Xiao goes over the wall. Reckless comes in and gets the pentakill.
What a fight there for Fnatic. Yes, they had the huge lead, but if you need a...
Go for it. He's gonna go low. Oh, doing a jump. Go for it.
A possible 15-second savior to come in here and help Peke out. No Guardian Angel.
The minions are right there.
Peke is up. They are pushing him for the final one. It took 65 minutes to get onto the Nexus turrets. Both OMG's Nexus turrets are down, but somehow still very cool. Eats a shot. He goes down. That was an execution, but it doesn't matter. The time is still 70 seconds, and somehow Peke, by himself, staves off an entire team.
And again this game, do you think it's going to be over? There's Soaz. It's not Cassidy, but it's Rumble.
Oh my god. TP to the top. He's going to go for the Nexus here as well. Soaz trying to be the hero. The recall's coming in, but Soaz is on it. One goes back, the rest come in.
He's not going to get it.
Down. I don't think he's got the damage here, but the Super Minions are coming in. I say he's not got the damage for the Nexus. He's down to half his HP. He's already used his flash, and he will end up falling down.
Yeah, but they're playing the stop the recall game, and Reckless is on the heels right now.
The recalls.
Living Artillery, he's gonna stop Sign, he has to. One of the big damage dealers, Going's gonna make it in. Peke's there. Here comes Cyanide as well on the end. They're focused on the Guardian Angel Lasagnas. Can Cyanide slip in as the spine
Oh
grabs
my
this one?
God.
Will they be able to get it? Peke up from the Guardian Angel. A few more hits. Will this really happen?
They did it!
Oh my God,
They did it!
Before we get to number 1, let's take a look at some honorable mentions from the season past.
Treads on a sight stone to go in on the fight. Ackerman's getting hit up. They may have just given up their base. Vasily goes down in the end. A huge last breath coming in from Xiao Xiao. Can he get the crits on the Infinity Edge? One going in. That's a double kill coming in from him. It's a pentakill in his eyes. He looks for the hit. He goes to Lust Boy. That's the triple. He's gonna get the quadra. The last hit. He goes for Pearson. Pearson gets the scat of the week. He's gonna be within range. He gets the speed up from the bubble. Pentakill for Xiao Xiao. That's a great wall. Pretty much saves his life. Turtle, he's going to be chrono shifted back to life, and we're going to see if he'll be able to do enough damage now. There's the Void Ooze goes out, tries to hit it down to Kathy, and surprise is going to be focused on to Vasily. He gets hit up, and he actually is put between both of them. While Turtle doesn't get damaged, Vasily says, "King me," goes for another jump. Xiao Xiao beats it in. Vasily gets the pentakill.
They're getting so second down. Yellowstar comes back in, respawns, goes back down again.
It's the
Alliance keeps on pushing. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, you can see Reckless. He's on the inhibitor turret as well. He's keeping on down towards there. Froggen catches down Soas. The Destiny comes around. Cyanide's going to come around the side here. They're going to keep on pushing. We can see in the bottom corner. That's the inhibitor turret going down. Alliance are keep on pushing. The inhibitor turrets are dropping. They're going to keep on shoving through. And Fnatic have to back away desperately, but that's a second Nexus turret going down. They're on to the Nexus. Can they finish the game? A 23-minute game.
Hit the Nexus.
Alliance, they're going to get blocked off. They can't finish it, can they? One more hit. They've done it. Alliance take down Fnatic in 23.
Inox kills that inhibitor. He could kill the Nexus as well if LMQ stopped. This is crazy aggressive.
Oh my gosh, more throwing out the shield and the ultimate. Paul Meltzer gets hit up. He gets obliterated in the fight. LMQ going a little hard and back to their ways of dying.
Inox could end the game on his own if EG can just stop the backs. This is ridiculous.
Inox going towards the turrets. He has minions right next to him. It's going to be a base race down. Inox going for the base. It's going to be a base race on both sides. LMQ versus Evil Geniuses. Inox all by himself. Turret for turret. He flashes for the second. LMQ's doing what they can. Does he tried? Why did he stop? He stops. They cannot be stopped on that side. And it is going to be LMQ with two members still. Just grabbing their heads as they win the game. EG doesn't even know what happened.
Neither do I. I don't think anybody knows what just happened right there.
It's been a wild ride, hasn't it? Lots of teleports.
Skills everywhere. So, they actually went into Bait Flame into the Dragon Pit. They're going to delete him from the game. Actually, still taking a little while next to that Blade Walls. Is Flame going to get alive? No, he does eventually go down. Piglet using his ultimate, but still gets caught in the middle of everyone, goes down. Insect's clone was taken out by Mata. Insect's still alive, now chasing back, trying to help his teammate, but Impact is not going down just yet with those bombs on oranges. Doing so much for him. The tank build might be the answer. Mad Life trying to come back and help his teammate out. A quadra kill. Can we see the Penta? Impact goes first, and the Penta kill for Impact. Tank playing with the Penta kill.
Number 1. Passing of the torch. Moscow 5 is no more. Moscow 5 was at one point the most dominating team in the world. Their innovative counter-jungling style, combined with pure mechanical skill, innovative picks, and ruthless aggression, made them heavy favorites to win the Season 2 World Championships. As we now know, they were upset by eventual winners the Taipei Assassins, but that's a story for a different day. The reason this made the number 1 spot on our list is because of what Moscow 5, or more recently Gambit Gaming, did for the scene. After the spring split, Alex Ich left the team, being replaced by solo queue player Nick. Darian and Genja were benched, and now only Diamond Prox and Edward remain of the once mighty team we knew as Moscow 5. As their dominance begins to fade into the annals of history, we can only leave you with some final highlights of just how good they really were. Thank you for watching TNP Gaming's Top 10 Moments in Season 4. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and here on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video real soon.